looking at Skyrim, which is the 5th installment of the Elder Scrolls series of role-playing games developed by Bethesda. The game is designed with the escapist in mind, so if you want to go off on a deep adventure, then you're going to love this one. Skyrim is a massive island saturated with opportunities to explore and to take on quests that deliver a variety of rewards. The story in the game is deep, and you start off as a prisoner on the back of a horse and cart on your way to be executed. As you'd expect, you manage to escape, but unlike most games, you're not ferreted down a specific path unless that's what you want. Just like in Fallout 3, once you've gained freedom, you can take on the main story or ignore it to explore the rest of the world. You can take on the role of either a mage, a warrior or a thief, but if you're like most of us, you'll do a little bit of everything. The world of Skyrim is full of opportunities to pick locks, to sneak up on enemies, to cast spells, and to go toe to toe with enemies brandishing swords and shields. Oblivion fans will be pleased to know almost everything is bigger and better in the world of Skyrim, from the scenery to the action. Spells feel and look powerful, hand-to-hand combat feels more visceral, and lockpicking is more intricate. Skyrim doesn't include as many ruins to explore as Oblivion, but the ones included offer more variety. Areas of exploration look superb, and the process of undertaking quests often reveals further quests you can add to your list along the way.
One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm.
The flowery fields of Oblivion have mostly been replaced by flowing rivers, waterfalls, and snow. Scaling the mountains and exploring the overworld is a fantastic experience. Towns and inns look exceptional, and the visuals are handled better at nightfall, so you're more likely to do some exploring during the time. Mages can do quests for the College of Winterhold, thieves can join the Thieves Guild, or warriors can join the Companions. If you want to become proficient with all of the basics, then the beauty about Skyrim is that you can do just that. How your character turns out depends on what race you choose to be at the start of the game, and the skills you exercise while playing. The role-playing aspects of the game have been streamlined nicely, so when you level up, you can get back to the adventure in a snap. You can upgrade one of 3 attributes whenever you level up, such as your stamina, your health, or your magicka. Leveling up provides you with a skill point that can be spent to unlock one of a vast array of perks. Alternatively, you can save the skill point earned and use it later on. You're known as Dragonborn by the people of Skyrim, which means you've got what it takes to kick a dragon's butt. Slaying the dragons you encounter allows you to absorb their soul, and you can spend the soul collected to unlock dragon shouts. Shouts are learned by reading text inscribed into walls, and you'll also learn 1 or 2 during conversations with special characters. By shouting you can slow down time, you can encase your enemies in ice, or you can strike them down by triggering weapons to rain down thunder and lightning. One shout even allows you to smite your enemies by calling a dragon into the fray. If you're familiar with games by Bethesda, you'll be aware that they usually include bugs, and Skyrim is no exception. If you explore Skyrim deeply, then you're set to encounter a bug or two along the way, most of which can be remedied by saving regularly and in multiple slots. Frankly, I forgive Bethesda when it comes to the bugs, as there's just so much you can do to entertain yourself in the world of Skyrim. Load times may test your patience on the 360, but the fact that a world so large, filled with so much content, fits on one disc is amazing. You can finish the main game in a relatively short period of time compared to how long it would take to explore Skyrim in its entirety. You can do everything from get married to crafting your own weapons and armour, and you can even buy a house or two for storing your spoils. You can take on battles on your own, or you can conjure up beings like the Storm Antronach or the Dremora Lord to give you a hand. You'll also discover numerous followers who are willing to take on enemies at your side free of charge or for a price.
Let's get going then.
While out questing, you'll find magical swords, spells, shields, and a tremendous amount of books along the way. While I admit the majority of books were wasted on me, some of them were very entertaining. If you want proof that the books are worthwhile, then pause the video and try reading this one. Even if you don't want to read every book you come across, from beginning to end, try opening certain ones, as doing so can reveal rewards in more ways than one.
There could be no other end.
There's still lots more to find out about the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, so be sure to check out theprotagonist.org for the full written review. If you like quests and adventures, and you want a highly entertaining role-playing game, then you're destined to find Skyrim a worthy investment.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb,